When Grade 1 winner Choisya is offered at the Sceptre sessions of the Tattersalls December Mare Sale, she'll become the only daughter of Knight of Thunder to have won at the very highest level ever offered at public auction. I've come here to her trainers Simon and Ed Crisford, who have nurtured her fantastic season, to find out how the preparations have been going for her eagerly anticipated sale. Well, Simon, Choisya was looking great this morning. Just talk us through what she'll do between now and the sale.
Well, I think between now and the sale, she'll have a reduced level of intensity training. So we want her to let down a little bit for the sale. So she'll have some treadmill work. She will be sort of kept active on a daily basis, and she'll be doing normal training, but you know, she won't be doing any fast work.
And what a phenomenal year she's had, taking her form to the next level really on her travels. Talk us through her season and just where that improvement's come from.
Well, she's surprised us hugely because she started off at a lowly level and then crept into some very nice handicaps. And you know, she won a listed race at Haydock, and it was the first time that she sort of hit stakes level performance. And we felt off the back of that we should give her the chance to see how she would train in Dubai and aim at the Group 2 races there, the Cape Verde and the Balanchine. And she really surprised us. When we got her to Dubai, she absolutely loved training on an oval, flat track. And she was an absolute revelation. You know, she cat-hopped in both races, the Cape Verde and the Balanchine, utterly dominant. And her training continued to improve, and we felt that she deserved to have a chance in North America. We took her to Kentucky to see how she would perform against the very, very talented and good North American fillies, and of course she won that race, which was fantastic, and it proved that what she had achieved in Dubai was absolutely of no fluke whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's Choisya with the lead. Kehoe Beach, excellent truth to the inside. Choisya, Luis Saez to win.
And she's continued to have a very good summer campaign actually, but we decided not to race her back in Europe. But she did travel back to Europe and trained here and then went back to Saratoga. She should have finished third in the Diana.
Yes.
Just touched off in that race, and of course she was placed in her last Grade 1 effort. So she's been a thoroughly consistent and admirable race mare, and she's very honest, genuine, and she's kept improving all along, so we couldn't be more happy with her.
And she must be very straightforward in terms of her constitution to travel and take that sort of regime. Almost, she thrives for it.
Yes, I mean, she's quite feisty in her box. You know, when she's really
polos.
well, she gets herself very, very feisty. But she's a super filly to train. She's very straightforward, very easy, and she's done nothing but continue to improve. And I think with her physique, she'll let down into a lovely mare. She's stands over a lot of ground. She, you know, she goes back in her family to Sheikh Mohammed's one of his great foundation mares, Oh So Sharp, and there's a lot of Oh So Sharp in this filly. I remember her, but obviously with her pedigree, the extraordinary thing, the unique thing about this filly, is that she will be the only Grade 1 winning daughter of Knight of Thunder ever presented at sale. So it's a unique moment, not only for this filly, but for Knight of Thunder too.
It really is, and he needs no introduction. From your experience of the Knight of Thunder stock, Simon, is she quite typical of them?
I think she is.
Yeah.
I think yes. I think, you know, we've got a few Knight of Thunders, and you know, I always think they sort of start off a little bit slowly, but then continue to improve and just get better and better with time. And this filly's always been very sound. And, you know, she's taken her racing very, very well. She's won 8 of her 23 starts. And obviously, she's a Group 1 winner, and she's a multiple stakes winner.
And as you say, she responded so well to those flat oval tracks, and she handles or thrives for the fast conditions, but she's pretty versatile. She's gone well on softer conditions as well.
I mean, we've tried everything with her. She's been up hills, down hills, round corners. She's done everything on soft ground, firm ground. but she's never really disappointed us.
No.
When she hasn't performed well, it's been our fault, not hers.
Yeah.
So she's been an absolute pleasure and a real joy to have in the stable. And obviously we'd be very sorry to see her go, but the time is now right. And I think she'll let down into a fantastic mare. And of course, she's still got, racing ahead of her, if that's what people wanted
there's a
to
lot
do.
of
Because
lucrative races.
I mean, she's
internationally.
sound. She's a very sound
Yeah.
filly, and she can race on. But I think, on balance, she'll be a super mare for somebody.
Was it quite a difficult decision to decide
Well,
to
I
take
think
her
so.
down?
Mr. Nabuda's a very enthusiastic owner, and he's had horses for a long time. He obviously owned a very good race mare called Hibeya, who won the Fillies Mile. And but this filly's exceeded all of our expectations, and maybe now is the right time for her to be presented for sale.